Hello everyone, my name is Engineer and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And this one is going to be a little bit different because it is a tutorial video. And I'll be showing this tutorial 5 different redstone piston doors that will work in the Minecraft Java edition. Unfortunately, not all these designs work in Bedrock, but there probably is a way to get them working. It's just, it probably will take a while, so yeah, let's get into it. So this first design here actually is a 2x2 piston door that actually only has redstone on one side. And let me tell you, for what it is, this thing took me right about 6 hours to make. And it's actually very, very compact. I'm very surprised I managed to compact it this easily. It was very compact to do, it was very hard to do, but thankfully I managed to get it going. And let's move on to this design here, which is it's the old 3x3 piston door, 1 block wide thing. And boom, it works like a charm. And it works very fast, very simple, and very good. So the next one, simple old piston door. Boom. And then this right here is a 2x2 flush piston door, which means it's flush to the wall. And that's pretty simple, just same width as that. And boom. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And then the final one here is the 4x4 bank vault door. This was actually not designed by me, it was designed by a chap called Mumbo Jumbo. Back in like 2016, I think was when he originally showed it on his channel. But unfortunately, due to updates, it has broken. But thankfully, I've managed to bring it back to life in its glory by simply rerouting some redstone. But let's see how this thing works. Ah, works like a charm. This took me about maybe 10 minutes to build, all other things, but yeah, let's get into the tutorials now. So with these designs, I'm going to go from easiest to hardest, which means this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, then that one. So the first thing is right here, it's this simple piston door right here, and we're just going to come over here a little bit to build it. And basically what I do is I'm going to put 2 sticky pistons right here, leave a block, make sure to go 4 blocks over, and on that 5th block, place 2 more sticky pistons, put blocks in their faces. This, put blocks from the top. Put redstone like this, just on the lines like that. Put your activation source here, and boom, you got yourself your first piston door. The next door up on our list is of the 2x1 flush piston door, which is actually pretty easy as well. So we're going to place 2 pistons right here, 4x4 like that. We're going to place pistons here, we're going to place blocks on their faces. We're going to go 2 blocks over. We're going to place stick piston here, stick piston here, stick piston here, stick piston here. Blocks like this, and boom. And the next one I do is you want to route wool, or whatever block you want, around the tops like this. Put redstone dust around the corner. Right here, you want to make sure you put a repeater, set it to 2 ticks. Same thing over here. Boop, 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 boop. And get ourselves a lever, which I forgot to get. And there we go. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and pretty fast. Alright, this third piston door is going to be very hard to build, so I probably will be going back and forth between it. But basically what you want to do to start out is by putting a single, hang on, we can just do Z2, is by putting a dropper here, followed by an observer, hang on, where's that facing? It's facing this way next to it, with a block behind it, with a, is that facing, oh shoot, I did this wrong. Like I said, I'm going to be referring to this a lot, so we're going to put that like that. And next what we're going to do is on top of this, we're going to place piston here. Nope. Sticky piston, sticky piston. Just like that. Correct. And then you want to be placing an observer right here. Excuse me. Observer right there. Place a regular piston or a sticky piston right here. On top of that, you want to place a repeater. Oh, that's not a repeater. You want to place that like that. With a piece of redstone coming out from right here. And next thing that you want to do is... Wait, did I build this wrong? Yes, I did. That actually is supposed to go here. Then we're going to place that to go that way. And then base, that's pretty much the bottom part completed. No, it's not. I was wrong. It needs to go here. And the next thing that you want to do is you want to place an observer right here. Make sure that's like that. And that's facing upwards, correct. And then you want to place the 3 blocks just like this. Place blocks on their faces. Place blocks here. Make sure you place a stick piston with block here as well. You want to place a piece of obsidian. Where it is, right here. Right here. And then you're going to place 2 sticky pistons just like this, right here. You want to place your roll on their faces. And then what you want to do is you want to place an observer facing downwards from that, exactly just like so. And the next thing you want to do is on top of those 2 stick pistons, you want to place a dropper right there with a piece of redstone on the top right there. And then we want to place an observer facing into that like that with a block. Like I said, you gotta make sure you don't accidentally activate this, otherwise you'll just do what I just did. Alright, we're gonna flip that once. Oh, no. Hang on. We're gonna reset that real quick, because obviously it didn't do what we want to do. I'd actually now suggest placing the block, actually, first before you place it, otherwise you have a little bit of issues. And then what you want to do is on top of that, you want an observer here, an observer here. Right? No. Backwards. It's completely backwards. It's completely backwards. Just like that. Then on top of this, you want to place a repeater set to 4 ticks right here, and a repeater set to 1 tick, correct? Yes. And then on top of that, you want to place your block right here with your activation device, which is going to be a lever right there. And then right here, you're going to place a sticky piston facing downwards, sticky piston facing downwards, observer running out the back of that, with redstone dust wiring down just like that. Oopsie-doot. Like that. And then your final thing that you want to do is you want to place a block down here with a piece of redstone. And that's pretty much it. It was a long clip, I was about to say, but it's out of sync. It's out of sync. Hang on, let me figure out what I did wrong. I found my problem. It was that this observer is actually supposed to be facing it that way. Right? Nope, I still did it wrong. It's supposed to be facing this way. There we go. So the problem was that this piston wasn't extending, which caused a bunch of things to go wrong. And there we go, there we go. I'm sorry if I did that wrong. I apologize very greatly. That took about 2 minutes to figure out. Alright, let's move on to the next design. And honestly, that one over there is a little bit too hard, and I'm going to move on to this one. And by the way, if you guys are wondering why I am zooming in even though I am not wearing Optifine, it's using the Logical Zoom. Logical Zoom. It's a new mod that I found on the internet by a guy named Logical Geek Boy. I'll put a link to his video explaining it down in the description. And of course, link to the mod as well. But I think the next on our list is going to be the 4x4 bank vault door, which should not be too hard to complete because it's actually very simple. Alright, as long as everyone's ready, we're going to get ready. So, what you want to do is you want to place 4 blocks like this. And you want to place redstone torches just like this. Redstone torches just like this. Redstone dust like that. Don't want to remove that. Place sticky piston here, 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 sticky piston here. Want to place a block right here. You want to place 1 activation device here. Yes, exactly. Want to do that like that, and then you want to then get yourself some slabs. I seem to have forgotten my slabs. That's embarrassing. Slab right there, slab right there. Want to make sure you block off that area with a full block, otherwise there'll be a little bit of issues. You want to place redstone here, you want to place redstone here, block here, a block here. Right there is going to be your repeater. Want to place a block back right here. And then you want it's going to be a redstone torch, place there, and a place 2 ticks there, and you want to repeat that on that side. Alright, so the next thing that you want to do is you want to run redstone dust around the corner, just like this. You want to place a block up like that, and like that, and on the same time, you want to do the same thing, and on the same side, do the same thing as well. Alright, so the next little bit of stuff's going to be a little bit interesting. First of all, replace that block with that, and replace that with that. And you want to place redstone torch here, followed by a line of blocks, redstone torch here, followed by a line of blocks. Then you want to place pistons here, like, nope, I did that. Wait, yeah, I did that wrong. Sorry about that. Actually, what I do is you want to place redstone torches here next. Then place a line of blocks like this. Place a line of torches here, and then a line of blocks. Yeah, there we go. Now it should be good. You want to place pistons here. Place pistons here. You want to place a sticky piston here, and actually on top of that torch, you want to place a piece of obsidian. That is crucial. I cannot seem to type obsidian today. That is very crucial for this piston door work. You want to place a piece of obsidian there. Sticky piston like that with a slime. That's a slime block just like this, and repeat it on the other side as well. To do that top part, you want to place a block outline like this, followed by a block on top of it with a redstone torch with a block and a redstone torch just like that. You want to run a block out just like this, and then you want to place 3 slabs, and then here you want to place a repeater. This is going to be where the redstone dust is, by the way. Place that like that, and then next to it's going to be a block with, on that block right there's going to be a piece of redstone dust that we could just now place pistons facing downwards here and pistons facing downwards here. Actually, nope, that's supposed to go here. Sorry about that. You want to place a block here as well. Block here, piston. Those are really actually pistons. I just call them blocks. And similarly on this side, though, it's going to be a little bit different. You want to place block, redstone torch out here, followed by block, and then redstone torch, and then another block, followed by some slabs, 3 slabs once again, block, 3 pieces of redstone dust. Want to have something like going along like the rounds of this. 2 blocks. Actually, we can actually extend this out 1 more block. Place the redstone torch here. A block right here. And then pistons along the edges like this. And there you go. I think we have completed the 4x4 vault door piston door. Pretty simple, pretty easy to build. Works in Java, and there's not even a lever there. And we could just do that. And there we go. It works just like a charm. Alright, now along to what I think now is the hardest design, which is that design behind me. Alright, time for the last one. A kind of heartbreaking one. It's very hard to do. Although, it shouldn't be that hard. Although, those are kind of famous last words for me. You want to place a block right here, 2 slabs here. Same thing over here, except there's 3 slabs. You want to place a repeater set to 4 ticks. You want to place a regular sticky piston, and then you want to place a sticky piston here as well with a redstone block on top of it, just like this. And then right here you want to place an observer with a block with a redstone block in its face, just like that. And out the other side of this one, you want to place an observer just out the side like that, with redstone dust coming off the top of it, just like that. One is gonna run down 1 block just like this, just like that. And then this is the blocks that will be pushed in from the side, so you can place blocks like that. And what you next want to do is it's a little confusing, don't worry, however it should be that hard. So you want to go 1 block out from this right here. So right here, exactly. You want to place a repeater, set it to 4 ticks, I think. Yes. And place another repeater, set that to 4 tick as well. And then next to that, you want to place a sticky piston with an observer on its face, like this. You want to have a block like this, down like that, and block like that. And you want to place a block like this, block like here, and then run that just like that, that 4 down there. Run the redstone wire like that. And you want to place one right here as well. What am I looking for? That's actually supposed to be a repeater. Set that to 1 tick, correct. 1 tick. Run that 1 block out like this. Run that down a block like this, correct? Is that correct? Yes, and then you're going to run it 1 block over like this. And right here is going to be a repeater like this, and then I think it's me, a block right here. I'll explain why that works in a little bit. Nope, no, actually, no, I was wrong. I was wrong. Of course I was wrong. I'm wrong a lot. This block like that. And the next thing that you want to do is you want to place blocks right here. 2 stick pistons for a double piston extender. Pretty simple. We're going to do this. Set this repeater to 2 ticks. Set that to 4 ticks. And set that to 1 tick. Run that around just like that. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to run a single piece of redstone wire at the corner like this. And then you want to go down a block. And then you want to go down another block. But that is going to be a slab. So is the one after that and the one after that. These are going to be set to 4 ticks. These are going to be set to 4 ticks. And then you want to have another piece of redstone dust. Then regular block. And then a red piece of redstone dust. Like that. Follow that down a block. Like that. Let's place a repeater right here. And then you want to place a piston right there. Place that right there. And you want to place out here, you want to place an observer. You want to place that block right there, that right there. Place redstone dust, you want to place a repeater, and set that like that, correct? Did I do that right? Yes, I did. Alright, good. Wait, is this supposed to set to 4 ticks? I don't remember. So that's supposed to, yeah, that's supposed to set to 4 ticks. Just like that. And then you want to place a repeater right here, and then a repeater set to 4 ticks here as well. And then the final thing that you need to do is what this is. You want to place a block right here, block down here, redstone dust, correct? Nope, that's a repeater. Sorry. Alright, there you go. Everything should now be completely good, and everything should be running. However, I'm not sure, but let's just test it. Alright, oops. You probably should have put in the redstone dust first, and I found my problem. Probably would have made sense to put that right there. Otherwise, then that would have never run in the first place. Alright, let's test it again. This redstone dust like this. Make sure everything is in synchronization. Alright, want to make sure that this block is actually here when you press it off. And boom. And full attraction. And there you go! There it is, everybody! We finally managed to do it. I'm surprised I managed to do that first of all, anyway. So that's probably going to round it up for today, guys. A little bit longer video. That's because tutorials tend to take a little bit longer than regular redstone focus video. But like it if you did. Like it if you liked it. If you were new, consider subscribing. But my name has been Engineero, and the Engineer is out of here. See you guys in the next one. And Thursday, I have something special planned.